الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now, we are on lesson number, let me just bring the book on the screen. So which lesson, where have we reached? Sister Zain Nadri, where, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah, where have we reached?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. I think, Sheikh, we finished lesson number 3.
And we're going to start lesson number 4.
Yes, inshallah.
Okay.
I think we were just doing part of lesson number 3, if I'm not wrong. Or did we finish it? I think we went through some of the in the first page of the points to remember. Or am I missing a lesson?
I can't exactly remember, to be honest with you today. Normally I remember things, but
I think we started lesson number 3 and we did one of the exercises, which was exercise number 8. And then we had a talk about Lady Fatma Zahra. And I don't think we did the lesson itself.
Yep, that's correct. Absolutely correct. That is absolutely right. So I remember now. So what happened is that what we did, we actually spoke about the comparatives. So you actually read the points to remember, and we just covered the first part, and then we were going to read the rest of the points to remember and then go for the lesson itself. Thank you, Sister Farwa. So Bismillah, Sister Farwa. Now, we last week, or the week before, so what we covered was this. We spoke about af'alu. That af'alu can come in 2 minutes, comparative or superlative. And when it comes in the meaning of comparative, there are 4 different methods it can come. So we did bilalun. So the pattern is af'alu. So any verb which is put on the pattern of af'alu, it becomes the meaning of taller. So when we say bilalun atwalu min aminata, and the pattern of atwalu is masculine, and it will be used with masculine, feminine, comparative, singular, and plural as well. So when we say bilalun atwalu min fatimata, Bilal is taller than Amina. Aminatu. Now, so Bilal is the person we're talking about, and we're using atwalu. Then we are using Aminatu atwalu min Bilalin. Amina is taller than Bilal. Then thirdly, al-abna'u is plural. So this is plural. Al-abna'u atwalu min al-banati. So even though the individuals who we're talking about are plural, but we use still the singular feminine af'alu itself. And then finally, al-banatu atwalu min al-abna'i. The daughters are taller than the boys. And then when we can also use, instead of having these nouns, Amina, Bilal, Banat, and Abna, we can also use a pronoun after min, and it will be used as comparative. So like all right. So for example, anta ahsanu minni, you are better than me. Anta aqsaru minka, you are shorter than me. Hum akbaru minna sinna, they are older than me in age. And then now we're going to do the superlative, which is af'alu, and I will ask Sister Zainab Nadri, Bismillah, can you read this, please? Af'alu is also used for superlative degree. In this case,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Af'alu is also used for the superlative degree. In this case, the following by a majroor noun.
yes. So what's happening? What it means by majroor noun is this: is that ahsanu. If you see over here above, let me show you. 1 second. Let me just go back up. So over here, atwalu, atwalu, atwal, atwalu. The noun after it is a preposition. There's no changes. Prepositions are solid words, and they do not particles. They don't change. So harf min is coming, but when it's superlative, the noun after it, ahsanu, will not be min, neither it will be a pronoun, but it will be a noun itself. So min al banati, al banatu atwalu min al abna'i. So the girls are taller than the boys. Here now, it's going to be mudaf ilay. Ahsanu talibin, best of the students. So that's what it means majroor. That in this case, it is followed by majroor noun.
All right. Okay.
Go ahead.
For example, it's Ibrahimu ahsanu talibin fil madrasati. Ibrahim is the best student in the school.
Correct.
Al-Azharu aqdamu jami'atin fil alami. Al-Azhar is the oldest university in the world. Fatimatu akbaru talibatin fi faslina. Fatima is the eldest student in our class. The Arabic name for both comparative and superlative degree is af'alu tafsil. Walakinna, but there is one of the sisters of inna, and so acts like inna. Walakinna is the one of the sister of inna. Okay.
Yeah. So it means basically like, so only difference is the meaning difference. Inna means surely, lakinna means but instead.
Okay. Example is Bilalun mujtahidun walakinna hamidun kaslanun. Bilal is hardworking, but Hamid is lazy. Akhi mutazawwijun walakinni azabun. My brother is married, but I am a bachelor. Sayyarati qadimatun walakinnaha qawiyatun. My car is old, but it is strong. Ka'anna is one of the sisters of inna, and so the noun following it is mansub. It means it looks as if. For example, Ka'anna al-imama marizun. It looks if the imam is sick. Man hazihi fatayatu.
Fatatu.
Sorry.
Fatatu.
Man hazihi fatatu. Ka'annaha ukhtuk. Who is this girl? It looks as if she is your sister. كأن هذه السيارة سيارة له. It looks as if this car belongs to him. كأنك من الهند. You seem to be from India. The numbers from 11 to 20 with masculine ma'dud, these numbers are compound. They consist of two parts. The ma'dud is singular, mansub, for example.
Okay, first of all, let's before you do number 4, does everyone understand that? So that we have ka'anna and we have lakinna. They act
Lakinna.
like inna itself. So whatever the inna does, it changes the mubtada khabar to the ism of inna and the khabar of inna. This is the same thing, lakinna, which means but. However, lakinna means it looked like, or it seems like. So that's that. And then now, is this clear for everyone? And then so I can move on, because the next part is quite challenging. It's the numbers, and that's sometimes a bit tricky for everyone. Is that clear, everyone? Sister Farwa, are you with me?
Yes. Can you please repeat the line you said? What inna does? It changes it to. So I know it's from the last lesson, but I just want to write it down again here.
So inna, sorry, inna, lakinna, and ka'anna, they enter into a nominal sentence, and they change the harakat of the mubtada to mansoob,
Okay.
and the khabar
And khabar
will remain.
will remain.
The khabar will remain marfu.
Marfu.
Example being al-imamu maridun. Al-imamu
Maridun.
The imam, so this sentence here, al-imamu maridun, the imam is sick.
Got it.
So when we add inna in the beginning, so for al-imamu with a dhamma, that will change to a fatha, will become innal imama maridun.
Right. Oh, got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And the other point, as you're asking for revision, how many of you were there in that previous class? Let me double check. Yeah, that's fine. So inshallah, when I do the next revision, I'll go mention the other points. Then over here now, point number 4, it's about numbers now. So numbers like 1 and 2, we said if you want to say one book, how would you say one book, Sister Farwa?
Kitabu ahadin.
Kitabun wahid. Kitabun wahid.
Kitabun wahidin.
And if you want to say one school, how would you say that?
One school.
Yeah, madrasatun.
Wahidun.
Madrasatun is feminine. So
wahidatun.
Correct. So one, when it's masculine or feminine, it changes a gender accordingly, because it acts like an adjective. Kitabun wahidun, madrasatun wahidatun.
Got it.
And number 2 is the same as well. So if you want to say 2 books, how in book 2 we learned how to make dual. Do you remember? How do you make dual for kitabun?
Kutubun.
No, that kutubun is plural. How do you say 2 books?
Oh, kitabani.
Kitabani. And if you say kitabani and if you add ithnani, it's for emphasis, correct?
Yes.
But normally kitabani, if you want to say 2 beautiful books, how would you say that? Kitabani,
Jamilani.
Exactly, jamilani. So numbers 1 and 2, they act like adjectives. So whatever, if the numbers comes after it, they should be also the same as the noun itself. Kitabani, jamilani, kitabani, ithnani.
Got it.
Okay. Now the same ruling applies to numbers 11 and 12.
Okay.
Meaning that the 11, because 11 and 12 are 2 numbers, you in Arabic language you have ahada and ashara. So that is ahad means 1, ashar means 10. 1 and 10 is 11. Now in the Arabic language, the unit 11 and 12, both parts me show you here. Both parts will correspond to the ma'dud itself, the thing which is being counted.
Okay.
Let me show you. I'm not going to read. I'm going to explain by example, and then we'll read the text. Look over here now. Ahada, ashar. Ahada is masculine. Ashar is also masculine. Taliban is also masculine.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Mhm.
11 students. Taliban is masculine, and the 1 and the 10 is also masculine. Now
Right.
11.
Mhm.
Ihda. Now ihda is feminine.
Okay.
Ihda is feminine. Asharata is feminine.
Mhm.
Ma'dud is also feminine. Taliba,
Then.
tan is feminine. So you see 11 and 11 for feminine and masculine, or masculine and feminine. Then numbers 12 for masculine and feminine. Ithna is 2.
Mhm.
Ashara is 10. Both of them are masculine. The ma'dud is
Masculine as well.
exactly. Number 12. Ithnata.
Asharata. Feminine, and then the noun is also feminine.
Yes. Is that clear?
Yes. Thank you.
Sister Munira, assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Sister Tahira, is that clear for you as well?
Walaikum assalam. Yes.
Sister Zainab Nadri, is that clear for you?
Yes.
Right. There's someone called SRK. SRK, would you like to come on the mic? Right. Now, if you can read this now, Sister Farwa, point number 4, and then
Sure. The numbers from 11 to 20 with a masculine ma'dud, which means what is being counted, these numbers are compound. They consist of 2 parts. The ma'dud is singular, mansoob. For example, 11 stars means ahada ashara kawkaban. 19 books, tis'ata ashara kitaban. We will deal with these numbers under 4 heads. The first one being numbers 11 and 12. Here, both parts agree with the ma'dud. For example, 11 male students. So ahada and ashara are both masculine numbers. And then taliban or taliba is also a masculine noun. In the next example, the numbers ihda, asharata are both feminine numbers, and the noun itself, talibatan, is also feminine, meaning 11 female students. In the next example, it's 12, 12 male students. So ithna, ashara are both masculine numbers, and taliban is also a masculine noun. 12 male students. In the next example, both the numbers ithnata with a ta and alif is a feminine 2, asharata is a feminine 10, and talibatan is a feminine noun, means female students. So it means 12 female students.
excellent.
Thank you. In the second section, we discuss numbers from 13 to 19. Here,
Let me make it easier for you. Before you read,
Sure.
let me make it easier for you. So from numbers number 13 to 19, the easiest way of remembering is the following. So remember 13 to 19, the tens itself will correspond to the ma'dud. From 13 to 19, the tens will correspond to the ma'dud. But the units, 3, 4, 5, and 6, they will be of the opposite gender to the ma'dud. Let's look here now. Taliban is masculine. Ashara is masculine. The word thalatha is feminine. So always the tens will correspond to the ma'dud. So if the ma'dud is masculine, the tens will be masculine, but the units will be feminine. Look over here now. Look at the ma'dud. Talibatan is feminine. So this means the tens will be
asharata.
asharata, and the units will be masculine. Thalatha.
Got it.
Is that quite easy now?
Yes, thank you.
Everyone
Numbers.
did everyone understood what I was trying to explain there?
Yes, Sheikh.
So remember that. Explain to me, Sister Zainab. The more people actually speak, it'll be easier to memorize. So what did you realize? What is the formula?
For this part, yani 13 to 19, is the tens and the ma'dud will be of the same gender.
Yep.
If the ma'dud is masculine, the tens will be masculine, but the units will be of the opposite gender.
Excellent, 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 perfect. Right, that's the whole thing. This is going to explain in part B. Go ahead, Sister Farwa.
Numbers from 13 to 19. Here, the second part agrees with the ma'dud and the first part does not. For example, thalathata ashara taliban, where ashara corresponds to the gender of taliban, whereas thalathata is an opposite gender. And similarly, thalatha asharata talibatan, where the tens corresponds to the gender of the female students, but the singular digit follows a male pattern. As you can see in Taliban, in Thalathata Ashara Taliban, the Ma'dud Taliban is masculine. So the second part of the number Ashara is masculine as well, while the first part Thalathata is feminine, as indicated by the ta ending. In Thalatha Asharata Talibatan, the Ma'dud Talibatan is feminine. So the second part of the number Asharata is also feminine, while the first part Thalatha is masculine, as indicated by the absence of ta. In this lesson, we learned these numbers only with the masculine Ma'dud. We will learn them again with feminine Ma'dud in lesson 6. Do you want me to continue with section C?
Jazakallah. Let me bring someone else on the mic. Let's bring Sister Munira. Sister Munira. Assalamu alaikum. Number C.
Assalamu alaikum.
Go ahead. Bismillah. These numbers.
These numbers are mabni, indeclinable. In other words, they do not change to indicate their function in the sentence. This will become clear by comparing the numbers from 3 to 10 with these numbers.
Okay, what it's trying to say here is trying to say that the numbers from numbers 3 to 10, they change their harakat wherever they are situated, but the numbers in the teens itself, they do not change wherever they are located in the sentence itself. They are solid words. So for example, if you read this example, let's read this example. Bismillah. Indi
Thalathu riyalatin, I have 3 riyals.
So here indi thalathu riyalatin. So indi here, it's so here indi is mudaf ilay, and thalathatu riyalatin is mudaf ilay as well. Okay. Now, as you know, mudaf ilay, whenever they come, the default position is the dhamma. So thalathatu is coming. Now, next example. See what's happening here.
Uridu thalathata riyalatin. So here thalathata, it is not dhamma, it is fatha.
Yeah, why?
Because it is the object of the verb.
Exactly. It's the object of the verb, and all objects of a verb end in the state of mansub, whether it be either one fatha or 2 fatha tanweens. Correct. Next one.
Hadha al-qalamu bi thalathati riyalatin. Here it is jar wa majroor. This pen costs 3 riyals.
Correct. Because it's coming, ba is coming. That's the reason why it's bi thalathati riyalatin. Correct.
Indi thalathata ashara riyalan.
So what they have done, so the numbers from these numbers in teens, ahada ashar, ithna ashar, thalathata ashar. Now they always end with a fatha, thalathata ashar, arba'ata ashar. It will not come arba'ati ashar, khamsati ashar. It will be always with fatha. So they're comparing it here now in the thalathatu. Here the thalathatu ended with a dhamma, but over here now, in the thalathata ashar riyalan. So this is what it means, comparing the numbers in teens from 13, 14, 15, 16 with the numbers 3, 4, and 5. These 3, 4, and 5, they change the harakat, but numbers 13 to 19, the harakat do not change. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Uridu.
In the thalathata ashara riyalan, all will take mansub. Uridu thalathata ashara riyalan, all mansub. هذا القلم بثلاثة عشر ريالا. So they stay mabni.
Correct.
They don't change.
Exactly.
Note that ithna and ithnata commerce with hamzatul wasl, and it is omitted. I don't know if there is a word.
Yeah, Hamzatul Wasl.
Hamzatul wasl, and it is omitted the pronunciation when preceded by a word.
So what it means, this alif here in number 12, ithnata and ithna, if there's waw in the beginning, the alif is dropped, and if you read wathnata or wathna.
Yeah, so because it links the letter before it and after
Exactly,
it.
exactly.
I have a question here. In the last 3 examples of 13
Yep.
riyals, it's the word riyalan has 2 fathas. It is because Salafata and Ashara are adjectives to it, and that's why they both have fatha, or
That is a very good question. So what happens here? That's a very, very good question. That question is because this lesson is going to teach you this. So numbers, when we did numbers from 3 to 10. So when we did numbers 3 to 10, we learned that the ma'dud itself, the thing which is counted, will come plural and with a kasra. Remember, for example, if I want to say 4 books, I will say the number will be of the opposite gender. Remember, so if kitab is masculine, the number has to be feminine. So we be arba'atu, and the ma'dud will be the book itself will come in plural and kasra. Arba'atu kutubin.
okay.
Yeah. And if I was going to say 3 men, how would you say that? So rajulun, rijalun. Rijalun is the plural. So we will need to use the plural when we're counting 3 men. I will say, and the number
Rajulun.
rijalin.
Rijalin.
Yeah. So the numbers 3 to 10, the ma'dud will come plural and with a kasra. And whatever the gender the ma'dud is, the numbers will be of the opposite gender. Clear? Now, numbers from 11 to 19, numbers from 11 to 19, they will come singular mansub. Singular, riyalan is singular. They come singular and with a fatha tanween. That's the ruling.
Okay.
So numbers from 11 to 19,
Okay.
they will come
with a fatha tanween.
Yeah, and they'll be singular.
Got it.
And even with ishrun as well, you can write that down as well. Ishrun al-taliban as well. So we'll do this and you'll see the from 11 to 20. Bismillah. Go ahead.
So riyalan is the singular form and riyalatin is the
plural. Yes.
Plural and feminine form?
No. So sometimes what happens, sometimes some nouns, they don't have any signs of feminine or masculine, but the plurals have the sign of feminine or masculine itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is something that happens. Sometimes, I'll give you an example. The word akhun. The word akhun is brother. The plural itself is ikhwatun.
Yes.
So we always look at the singular. If the singular is masculine or feminine, the numbers will be governed by that, not by the plural. Even though, so if you see over here, thalathatu riyalatin. Riyalatin is feminine.
Okay, yes.
It's thalathatu. So why is it matching each other? The reason why it's matching is because the singular of riyal is riyalat is masculine even though the plural is feminine.
Okay, okay. Are there more plural forms of rialan, or is this the only plural?
Only there's riyal, riyalat, that's it, nothing else.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Go ahead, Sister Munira, please.
The number 20, right?
Yep.
The number 20 is ishrun. It has the same form for both the masculine and feminine ma'dud. The ma'dud is singular mansub. Example, ishruna talibatan.
Ishrun talibatan. Talibatan.
Ishruna talibatan mansub. Ishruna taliban mansub.
Correct.
We will learn the numbers from 30 to 90 in book 7. Inshallah, we'll learn these. We'll learn the other cases of these numbers as well. The word for the first is awwalu. Ordinal numbers from 2 to 10 are formed on the pattern of file. Thalisun, third, rabiun, fourth, khamisun, fifth, sadisun, sixth. Second is thani, which is originally thaniyun, like ghalin in lesson 1. With al, it is athani. Alaysa kadhalika, isn't it so? If a student is asked, Anta alaysa, Anta talibun. Kadhalika, the answer is bala. We'll learn more about bala in lesson 6. Ayyuhuma, which of the two? Example, these are 2 students from France in the class. Fil firstly, talibani min Firanza. Ayyuhuma akhuka, which of them is your brother? The 2 broken plurals forms mafailu and mafailu, like fanadiku and fanajinu, are called muntahal jumu'ah.
Yeah, that's a name given to the types of plural here. Thank you for that. Let's see what's here on this page. Right, let's bring SRK. Would you like to come on the mic? SRK? I'm not too sure who is this. SRK. Okay.
SRK normally stands for Shah Rukh Khan. It's a fan.
Okay, I'm not too sure. So let's bring who's the next? Sister Tahira.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Bismillah. Vocabulary.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hostel. I can't see. Mahja'un. Mahja'un. Okay, sorry. Hostel, mahja'un. Star, kawkabun. Team, fariqun. Full brother, shakikun. In dreams, fil manami. Window, nafidatun, plural, nawafidun. Oh, is it nawafidu? Age or tooth is sinun. Shahrun, month. La'ibun, player. Wasi'un, spacious, large. Shahirun, famous. Thamanun, price. Kasla is lazy, feminine, of kaslanu.
Kaslanu, correct. Okay, that's
Sheikh, I'm just gonna excuse myself for namaz and I'll be back. Yeah?
no problem. Okay, I'm gonna ask who am I gonna ask? Can I request Sister Farwa and Sister Zainab Nadri to read this, and then after that I'll bring Sister Sister Ibrahim Razai, and someone else. Bismillah. So, shall I read the lesson first? So I'll read the lesson first so that you know, and then I want you to read this lesson after me, okay? Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ad-Darsu Thalithu, the third lesson. Okay. Ahmadu. Kam طالبا في فصلكم يا علي. كم طالبا في فصلكم يا علي. How many students in your classroom, O Ali? في فصلنا 14 طالبا. In our classroom are 14 students. So you see here, طالبا is singular, mansub. The 10 is going to match طالبا in gender. And the unit arba'ata is the opposite gender of the ma'dud. Ahmad. الطلاب في فصلنا أكثر. فيه 19 طالبا. يا علي. ما اسم الطالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس. Ahmad. The students in our class are many. In it are 19 students. Oh Ali, what is the name of the... So this is ismu talibi, mudaf, mudaf ilay. Al-jadidi is coming after the mudaf ilay. And al-jadidi is the adjective for the student, not for the mudaf. What is the name of the new student who came yesterday? So here, tis'ata ashar taliban. Taliban is masculine. The 10 is masculine, but the unit is of the opposite gender. Ismuhu Usamatu. His name is Usama. Ahmad. Huwa tawilun jiddan. He is very tall. Alaysa kadhalik. Isn't it like that, or isn't it so? Yes. Bala. Huwa tawilun jiddan. Walakin Hamidun atwalu minhu. Innahu atwalu talibin fi faslina. Waman atwalu talibin fi faslikum. So over here, yes, he is very tall. However, Hamid is taller than him. Atwalu minhu, comparative. Innahu atwalu talibin. So here, superlative. So here, talibin is coming with a kasra tanween. Mudaf, mudaf ilay. And it's af'al tafdhil. Surely he is the tallest student in our classroom. Waman atwalu talibin. Again, superlative. Who is the tallest student? Fi faslikum, in your classroom. Ahmad. Atwalu talibin fi faslina Ibrahim. The tallest student in our classroom is Ibrahim. Ali. Adaftaruka hadha ya Ahmad. Is this your notebook, O Ahmad? Innaka khattaka jamilun jiddan. Indeed, your handwriting is very beautiful. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Ahmad. Shukran ya Ali. Thank you. Khatti jamilun wa khattuka ajmalu. Thank you, O Ali. My handwriting is beautiful, and your handwriting is more beautiful. Man hadha al-fata alladhi ma'aka ya Ahmad. Who is this young boy who is with you, O Ahmad? Ka'annahu akhuka. It seems he is your brother. Na'am. Huwa akhi ash-shaqiq. He is my real brother. Akbaru minka huwa am saghir asgharu. So he says that akbaru minka. Is he older than you or smaller? Huwa asgharu minni. He is smaller than me. في أي محجع أنت يا أخي. In which hostel are you? أنا في محجع الخامس. I am in the 5th hostel. هو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة. It is very far from the university. أنا في علي. أنا في محجع الثامن. هو أبعد من محجعكم. I am in the 8th hostel. It is very far than yours. So أبعد من محجعكم. Again, this is comparative. أيهما أحسن. Which one is better? Ali. المحجع الخامس أحسن. The 5th hostel is better. فإن غرفه أوسع. So غرف is plural of غرفة. So here inna is coming. The last letter is غرف. The plural is غرفٌ, who is referring back to the hostel, its rooms. So because of inna, the fa changes to a fatha. فإن غرفه أوسع. Its rooms are spacious. وَنَوَافِذَهُ أَكْبَرُ, and its windows are bigger. وَمَرَاهِيضُهُ أَنْظَفُ, and its toilets are clean. وَالسُّرُرَ الَّتِي فِيهِ أَجْمَلُ, and the beds in it are more beautiful. Go ahead, sisters. Arwa and the sister Zainab al-Adri.
I'll start with Ahmed.
Okay.
كم طالبا في فصلكم يا علي? How many students are there in your class, O Ali?
في فصلنا 14 طالبا. In our class there are 14 students.
الطالب في فصلنا أكثر. There are many students in my class. فيه 19 طالبا. In it are 19 students, يا علي, O Ali. ما اسمك طالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس? What is the name of the new student who came yesterday?
اسمه أسامة. His name is Osama.
هو طويل جدا. He is very tall. أليس كذلك? Isn't it so?
بلى, yes. هو طويل جدا ولكن حامد أطول منه. He is tall. He is very tall, but Hamid is taller than him. إنه أطول طالب في فصلنا. He is the tallest student in our class. ومن أطول طالب في فصلكم? And who is the tallest student in your class?
أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم. The tallest student in our class is Ibrahim.
أدفترك هذا يا أحمد? Is this your book, O Ahmad? إن خطك جميل جدا. Your handwriting is really beautiful. ما Allah.
شكرا يا علي. Thank you, O Ali. خطي جميل. My handwriting is beautiful. وخطك أجمل. And your handwriting is more beautiful.
من هذا الفتى الذي معك يا أحمد? Who is this young boy with you, O Ahmad? كأنه أخوك. Seems like he is as if he is your brother.
نعم, yes. هو أخي شقيق. He is my real brother.
أكبر منك هو أم أصغر? Is he older than you or smaller than you or smaller?
هو أصغر مني. He is younger than me.
في أي محجئ أنت يا أخي? Which hostel you live? Which hostel are you in, oh brother?
أنا في المحجع الخامس. I am in the 5th hostel. وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة. And it is very far from the university.
أنا في المحجئ الثامن وهو أبعد من محجئكم. I'm in the 8th hostel and that is more further than your hostel.
أيهما أحسن? Which one is better?
المحجئ الخامس أحسن. The 5th hostel is beautiful or better?
Better.
The 5th hostel is better. فإن غرفه أوسع. The windows are أوسع. Sorry. فإنه غرفه أوسع. The windows are wider. وَنَوَافِذُهُ أَكْبَرُ, and the doors are bigger. وَمَرَاهِزَهُ أَنْفَذُ, and the toilets are cleaner. وَالسُّرُورَ الَّتِي فِيهِ أَجْمَلُ, and the beds in there are more beautiful.
Right, brilliant. Okay. Any questions so far? No? Okay.
No.
Right. I'm going to ask Sister Parvina Razai. Sister Parvina Razai?
Yes.
I want you to ask the questions to Sister Gulshan. So Sister Gulshan will answer your questions. So if you read these questions, these 3 questions, is to answer the following questions. I want you to ask these 4 questions to Sister Gulshan, and she will answer these questions. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kam taliban fil fasli Ahmed.
Translation.
How many students in your class, Ahmed?
How many students are in Ahmed's class?
In Ahmed's class. Okay, fil fasli. Fil fasli na?
I can't. From
First-
Taliban to Fasli Ahmed.
الطلاب-
Firstly,
No, الطلاب في فصل أكثر فيه 9. So you say في فصل. So you say في الفصل
Firstly Ahmed.
في فصل أحمد. Excellent. 9
Bis'ata. Okay.
9
Ashar
Talibatan.
No, طالبا. في
Taliban.
فصل in the classroom of Ahmad. في فصل أحمد 19 طالبا.
Taliban. Okay. I
Next
didn't
one.
got anything.
Kam taliban fil fasli Ali. How many students in Ali's classroom?
So you see في فصل علي.
Firstly Ali
So you go here.
Kamsa.
No, let's read it.
No, fil fasli.
أربعة
So he says
أربعة عشر
Arba'at ashara taliban.
Ashara Taliban.
Ali says في فصلنا 4.
No, I
Ashara.
can't got it.
No,
Still
so-
I'm
no.
lost anywhere.
No, you're not going to lost. You're with us in class. Don't worry. Kam taliban fi faslikum ya Ali. So this question is being asked to Ali. How many students in your classroom? Ali says fi faslina. Okay, let me just make this lesson easier. Okay, I'm going to ask Sister Gulshan and Sister Munira. Sister Munira and Sister Gulshan. I want both of you to read this lesson together. Sister Munira, you start off.
The questions?
No, I'm not going to do the questions because I'm
The
seeing that.
lesson?
Yeah, I want you to go for the lesson as well. Yes.
Okay. Kam taliban fi faslikum ya Ali? How many students are in your class, O Ali?
في فصلنا 14 Taliban. In our class, there are 14 students.
Correct.
Is correct?
Correct.
Okay.
At-tulabu fi faslina akthar. The students in our class are many.
Okay.
Fihi tis'ata ashara taliban. In it are 19 students.
Yep.
Yes.
Ya Ali. مسم الطالب الجديد الذي جاء أمس. What is the name of the new student who came yesterday?
Ismuhu Osama. His name is Osama.
هو طويل جدا. He is very tall. أليس كذلك? Isn't it so?
Bala. Huwa Tawilun Jiddan. Yes. He is very tall. And Hamid. Hamid is more taller than him.
Correct.
Innahu atwalu talibin fi faslina. He is the tallest student in our class. Waman atwalu talibin fi faslikum. Who is the tallest student in your classroom?
أطول طالب في فصلنا إبراهيم. The tallest student in our class is Ibrahim.
Okay. Adaftaruka haza ya Ahmadu. Is this your notebook, O Ahmad? Inna khattaka jamilun jadda.
جدا.
Jiddan. Your writing are very good. Mashallah. Your writings are very good, mashallah.
Shukran ya Ali. Thank you ya Ali. Khatti jamilun. My handwriting are beautiful. Wa khattuka ajmal. And your handwriting are more beautiful.
Okay. Man hazal fata. Who is this young boy with you? Man hazal fata allazi ma'aka ya Ahmad. Who is this young boy with you, O Ahmad? Ka'annahu akuka. Is he your brother?
It seems as if.
Na'am.
Yes.
Okay. Na'am huwa akhi. Na'am huwa akhi shaqiqu. Yes, he is my real brother.
Okay. Akbaru minka huwa am asgaru. He is older than you or smaller. Is he older than you or smaller?
Younger.
Younger. Okay. He's older than you or younger. Okay.
Huwa asgharu minni. He is smaller than me.
Okay. Fi ayyi mahjain anta ya akhi. In which hostel are you, oh brother?
Ana fil mahja'il khamisi. I am in the 5th hostel. وهو بعيد جدا عن الجامعة. And it is very far from the hostel, from the university.
Okay. Ana fil mahjai samini. I am in the 8th hostel, which is wahuwa abdaw, which is very far. Min mahjaikum, very far from my hostel. Mahjaikum means hostel, isn't it?
From your hostel, yeah.
From your hostel, yeah.
Ayyuhuma ahsanu. Which of them is the best?
Al mahjau khamisu ahsanu. The 5th hostel is better. Fa inna ghurfatu awsau. Its room are spacious. Wa nawafizatu akbaru. And the doors are bigger. Wa marahizatu anzafu. And its toilets are cleaner. Was
Nawafil is not door, sister, it's window.
Nawafizatu is window.
Nawafil, okay, window. Oh, yes. Nawafiza means window.
Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you.
Sorry to interrupt you, yeah, no problem.
Wa marahisatu antafu.
No,
And
marahi dahu.
Marahizatu.
Marahi dahu.
Marahizahu.
Yeah. Andafu.
Marahizahu anzafu. And its toilets are cleaner.
Correct.
Wasururul latifihi ajmal. And the beds are more beautiful.
Excellent. Right. Jazakallah. Now I'm going to ask Sister Parveen Naqvi to read these questions out. Please go ahead. And I want you to do these exercises for next lesson, not today. So Sister Parveen, translate.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kam Taliban fi Fasli Ahmed. How many students are in Ahmed's class? Do I answer them too?
No, don't worry. Let's read them
Okay.
next week.
Okay. Kam Taliban fi Fasli Ali. How many students are in Ali's class? Man Atwalo Talibin fi Fasli Ahmed. Who is the tallest student in Ahmed's class? Waman Atwalu Talibin fi Fasli Ali. And who is the tallest student in Ali's class?
Continue.
Okay. Next exercise.
Yes. Mark the correct statements with this X, a tick, or incorrect. So you could answer these questions.
Okay. At-talibul jadidul lazi ja'a amsi ismuhu Usama. It's correct. The new student's name was Usama.
Correct.
Hamidun fi fasli Ahmada. Hamidun fi fasli Ahmada. No, he was not in Ahmad's class, so that is incorrect. Al-Mahjatu Saminu Ghurfatu Awsa'u. In hostel number 8, the rooms are spacious. No, it is not correct. Al-Mahja Usaminu Abda'u min al-Mahja il-Khamisi. The hostel 8 is farther than the hostel number 5. This is correct.
It's abadu. The word is abadu.
Abadu.
Correct.
Farther.
Yep. Right. And also this exercise, I'm going to ask 5 by Sister Mukarrama, and I'm going to ask 5 to be read by Parveen Razai. So Sister Mukarrama, Bismillah, can you do the first? Let's read them, and inshallah next week we'll do this exercise. Let's read what's it say at the moment on this exercise.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hashimu tawilun wa Hamidun atwalu minhu. Hashim is tall, but Hamid is taller than Hashim. Aminatu saghiratun wa Zainabu asgharu minha. Amina is young, but Zainab is younger. هذا الكتاب أسهل من ذلك. This book is easier من ذاك. هذا كتاب أسهل من ذاك. This book is easier than that. هذه السيارة أجمل من تلك. This car is more beautiful than that one. همزة أكبر مني سنا. Hamza is older than me in age. هؤلاء الطلاب أحسن من أولئك. Those students are better than
not those these students. هؤلاء these.
These students are better than those. بيتي أبعد Anil madrasati min baitika. My house is further off from the school than yours.
Excellent. Sister Parveen Razai, the last 5.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa azkaru minna senan. He is younger than me.
In age.
Khati ahsanu min khataka. My handwriting
is better
than your handwriting.
Yep.
Aza shari'u anzufu min zalik. This street is clean than that.
Correct.
Al-labnu ahsanu min shai.
Milk is
Milk is better than tea. هذه الساعة أرخص من تلك. This watch is cheap than that.
not cheaper than that. Ahsanti. Right. Okay.
Kate, can I ask you a question, please?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Number 3 on page 24.
Three.
Al-mahja'u thaminu ghurafuhu awsa'u. So ghurafuhu, is that a plural? Ghuraf?
Yes. So ghurfatun is singular.
Uh-huh.
Ghurfatun and ghurafun is plural. Here,
Okay. Yeah.
ghurafahu means its rooms, meaning the 8th hostel.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Let's end the class on this today, inshallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Jazakallah khair. Inshallah, please revise it, and inshallah we'll continue where we have left off, inshallah. Any questions?
Yes, I check. I wanted to request you.
Yes,
the
sister.
class which you have done before this class. It was also book 3. Can you add me there, please?
With the class, okay, yeah, I'll add you. That's fine. Actually, that'll be good. That'll be better for you because it's easier. Yes, I'll do that. I'll do that. No problem.
Thank you. Because just now here it is midnight.
Yeah, no. I entirely understand. I'll do that, sister. No problem.
Thank you.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.